So we finally got to see some of the brand new Freddy Funkos in the new Halloween Heavy Metal Box of Fun. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome into Jar's Toy Emporium. My name is Jacob, and thank you so much for stopping by in today's video. I'm super excited to talk about some of the brand new Freddy Funkos that we finally are starting to get to see at the NYCC event. Funko's putting on the Heavy Metal box. Now this was a box that a lot of people were sleeping on. A lot of people usually don't have high hopes for these boxes. However, there are actually quite a few good ones in it this year. Now sure, we might have some of the generic Freddy Funkos, such as the Freddy Funko as Zombie, as you guys are seeing on screen here, which is actually a pop that I really like, especially this glow-in-the-dark version that you guys are seeing. But there are actually some really cool ones, and I'm super excited to talk about a couple of my favorites. So if you guys have been keeping up with the channel and you've been following me over on Instagram, I'm sure you guys know one of the first Freddy Funkos I am going to be talking about, and that is Freddy Funko as Casey Jones. Now this one is super exciting for me. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so finally being able to have a Freddy Funko from the Turtle universe is super exciting to me. All the other Freddy Funkos that we've gotten that are part of the Ninja Turtles, such as Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo, they are all incredibly expensive because they are all very limited and very old. However, with this Casey Jones one, it actually does give me a chance to finally add one to my collection. I do have the Ninja Turtles as Freddy Funko, or Freddy Funko as Ninja Turtles in soda form, which you guys have seen me open those up on the channel previously. However, I don't have any of the actual Funko Pops, so this is very exciting, and I'm super excited to finally be able to add one to my collection in the future. Not only did we get this normal one that you guys are seeing on here, we actually got a more limited piece blacklight version that I actually think is pretty cool. Now, I'll be the first to admit, when I first saw this one, I was a little bit skeptical. I'm not the biggest blacklight fan, so usually when I see blacklight pops, I'm like, oh, they're cool, but it's not for me. However, after looking at this one, and obviously being such a big Ninja Turtle fan, it is really cool, and I am excited to hopefully be able to add it to the collection to pair with the regular Freddy Funko as Casey Jones as well. Now, the next one I wanted to talk about is actually from the Marvel Universe, and guys, I was shocked to see this Freddy Funko actually become a thing. I must say, other than the Freddy Funko as Casey Jones, I don't think anyone really knew what to expect out of this box of fun. We had actually seen a Freddy Funko as Lex Luthor been leaked a little while back, but it was leaked a little closer to the con. But other than those two pops, the Casey Jones and the Lex Luthor, Funko did a really good job of actually keeping these Freddy Funkos a little bit under wraps and not letting people know what the possibilities of this box of fun could be. Now, as a big Marvel fan and as a big Spider-Man fan, this is a really cool pop, and one I am very hopeful to add to my collection in the future. They actually did a Freddy Funko as Mysterio. Now, this is a super cool pop, as you guys can see it right up on screen. I gotta say, Mysterio is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. I love his whole illusion thing and how his powers kind of work, where he's not always got powers. He's usually just doing mind tricks and stuff like that on Spider-Man. Makes him use his Spidey senses a little more. I think that is such a cool character, and I love his outfit. I love his character design. I love everything about Mysterio. I think he's really cool. So being able to finally add a Freddy Funko from the Spider-Man universe that's also a villain, I think is really cool. As you guys know, we've gotten a Carnage in the past. We have gotten a Freddy Funko as Venom, but that one is super rare and super limited. So having one that's a little bit more attainable is going to be really cool, and I'm super excited to hopefully add this one to my collection as well. Now, as I talked about recently, if you are a DC fan, there is this Freddy Funko as Lex Luthor, which I actually think is really cool, and this was the first one that actually kind of tempted me to potentially get one of these boxes. However, I did pass on them. I am going to hold off and just pick up pieces individually as they come out, and as I find them on sale, maybe I can hunt for some good deals. But when I saw this one and I knew we were getting the Casey Jones, even though I'm not a DC collector, it was refreshing to know that Funko was actually doing some more IPs rather than what they did to the last New York Comic Con, where they just did some generic Freddy Funkos like a zombie and as a spirit form. So this one did get me a little more excited for this box than I was previously. Now, I know another one that has been getting a lot of buzz in the Funko universe is actually the Freddy Funko as Soundwave. So if you're a Transformers fan, this is definitely a must-have for you. There's been a couple of versions of this one come out. There's actually a more higher piece count one, and then there's a more limited piece one at only 500 pieces. I believe the 500 piece one is metallic. I haven't really seen many pictures other than the one you guys are seeing on screen, so I believe that is going to be the main difference. However, if you are a Transformers fan, that is definitely going to be a great one to pair with that Optimus Prime and that Bumblebee. Now, those are the main Freddy Funkos I wanted to highlight. Although there were a couple of different ones, I feel like those are the big ones that seem to be getting the most buzz around the Funko community. However, if there's one that I missed and you guys are really excited for, make sure to go down in that comment section below and let me know which one of these Freddys you are most excited for. Let me know if you picked up a box, and then let me know what you are hoping to get out of that box. Like I said, I did pass on these boxes. I do think I'm just going to try to piece the pieces that I want together individually. However, that doesn't mean that there is some great value to be had in some of these boxes. I've been looking online, been trying to find some stuff, and so far, far, it's been a lot slower of people listing things, which is a big change of pace from San Diego Comic-Con, where we literally saw people posting pictures of Pops for sale on the showroom floor. So this one's a little slower paced. This one might take a little bit longer to piece together. However, I am very excited to try to find some good deals. Like I said, if you guys did enjoy this video, always go down and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're getting so close to 400 subscribers, and like I said, I'd love to hit 500 by the end of the year. So if you guys haven't hit that like button, go hit that now. And please, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, now would be a great time to do so. That is going to do it for today's NYCC talk. I hope you guys really did enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and thank you for stopping into Jar's Toy Emporium. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.